Alright guys, so it's been about 3 weeks since this South African Londoner zombie syndrome thing kicked off. And yeah, it's mad. They've been turning into zombies, all the South Africans in London. Not doing anything violent, they ain't gonna bite you. They have been breaking into pubs, the Slug in Wimbledon and that. They just want some Amstel and some sport channels and stuff like that. But yeah man, it's like you're on 28 days later. It's like I'm in a movie where they got that Killian swag. Because the South Africans also say, alright bully, before taking a drag. Now these peaky South African zombies are having a walkabout to the walkabout, or get into the savannah to drink some savannah, probably eat some biltong, get some ghost pops so they don't have to make somebody's pops a ghost. And if you are attacked, there is the best way to defend yourself is if you have specifically cricket gear. Not to beat them away, but for them to take away with and play. Some of these zombies are actually quite nice. When it first started, they were setting up like truth and reconciliation talks and stuff, trying to heal some of the wounds of London's past and stuff like that. People went, but then we found out that people who are not South African, they're also susceptible, and they can carry some kind of a genome where you'll know they're infected if they come up to South Africans and say, could you please say prawn for me, or please could you say, where are the diamonds? Then you know you best self-isolate if you're having symptoms like that. And look, that's why I'm locked in my room. My housemates think it's probably better. There is some danger involved. If you get caught by some of these zombies near a big park, then they'll take off your head and they'll use it to play rugby with. And then they will braai/barbecue whatever there is left of you. So yeah, hence I'm locked up in my room. I'm not infected. It was sexually transmitted disease, so I was fine. But now it is airborne. So who knows? They say one of the first symptoms is South Africans will start talking about rugby uncontrollably. Stuff like, we are the 3-time rugby world champions. And out of everybody who's won the Rugby World Cup, we've actually played in the least amounts of World Cups on top of that. And for us, the last win was so much more, because for us, it transcends sports and it moves into everyday South African life and becomes a binding element in our society to move us forward. Even to quote Siya Kolisi, we came from different backgrounds, different races, but came together for one goal. And so I'm going to leave you on a positive note. I don't know, for some reason I really feel like just throwing a brick through a pub window.